This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development, launched a bioterrorist attack. They not only released a virus, but also several creatures, known as bioorganic weapons, further complicating the situation. This launched one of the worst tragedies the world has ever seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the incident as the Terra Grigia Panic. Following the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro. It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security is finally returning to the people. But, as you can see, the lost city of Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
Ah, there you two are.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed up.
I guess the FBC couldn't cover up a mess this big, huh?
Anyone who knows what happened here is gonna put two and two together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate. Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
Yeah. Genesis, something. Is that its name?
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
No, I brought it with me, just in case.
I hope you read quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, what's a Resident Evil game without comedy relief in the form of an AI partner you'll have with you throughout the entirety of the game, although, like I said, you do switch partners eventually. And they each have their own different movesets and such. Oh, great, the manual. We get to read a manual in a video game. The nickname of a high-level bioscanner currently being tested. Okay, so the Genesis is going to be one of your most vital tools throughout the entirety of this game, and I highly recommend you try and learn as much of it as possible. So basically what you do, you don't really have to even read this, except, wait, what was... okay, vaccines from the vinyl analysis data. Okay, so yes, you can, the data for bullets, medicinal herbs, etc. are registered within the eternal memory for testing. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, if a detectable object is nearby, the indicator in the lower right area of the monitor will show up, or will, yeah, go up, whatever it said. I wasn't really paying attention to it. We can go ahead and...
Look at this mess. They're rotted to hell.
So basically what this does is that it, okay, there we go. So now we have to hold these things, and now you scan them. Now you'll notice the percentage at the top there. Once you get to 100, you'll get a healing item. Yes, it's like, what year is this? 2002? Actually, I think this game was actually in the game. Can't get those things for some reason. It's 2005. So you need a shit ton of material DNA to actually get this to function correctly. So you go over here, and they're just staring at it really closely. What I love so much about this is they take these...
from inside it.
Oh, that didn't sound right. Wait a second. Oh, that looks wrong. Oh God, they got this. They got that. Oh, that looks so weird. But anyway.
Careful now.
Don't worry, I've done this before.
Just stick your hand right inside of the ooze monster with like fingerless gloves. That's really smart.
I've got something. What is this? If it's an engineered mutation, this could prove a link.
I'll run some tests on this. Continue with the investigation.
Wow. And he can't help us at all. And I don't know about you guys. He kind of reminds me of Bill Murray or something. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But we've got these weird globby monsters. I like to call them likes in the Resident Evil world. There we go, making more Zelda references in other completely unrelated games. So we head over here, and you'll notice this one looks conspicuously in place. Huh. Okay, I get it. I get it. Just give me a chance to do this. Now, after we get this one, oh, okay, 76%, not too bad. And oh my God, he's coming alive, ladies and gentlemen. These are officially called globsters. So shoot them in their mouths in order to actually stun them and do the most amount of damage. So just keep on going back. Hopefully you'll be able to kill him in time. I wouldn't recommend. Whoa, 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 man! That guy just fucking hauled ass on us. Jesus. Okay, he's still alive. Sometimes that like screen blur makes me think he's dead. Apparently not. So I think I started talking about this before I kept getting interrupted by Jill Bigmouth and Parker, a bro man. But yeah, they're a little banter. A little banter. Banter on.
I wanted to be more involved. I wanted to fight.
Okay. Just chime in. Just chime in. The main reason I'm doing this is that later, when Resident Evil Revelations is confirmed to come out on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox, I do believe the PC, maybe.
Smell must have ruptured from gas.
Christ, what a mess.
Yeah. So, I just kind of want to see how different it's going to be in the console versions, and hopefully, depending on how well that fares. Okay, so now we've got sub-weapons again. As you guys can tell on the lower screen, I actually had a knife there, but we can switch between other, like, bombs and grenades and such. So now we've got the hand grenade we'll be able to use later. And we've got some ammo over here, and I think there's actually another one of these over here. Very nice. So, yeah, Revelations will be coming to the Xbox and the PS3 at some point, I think in May. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how this comes out, because this actually was a very like Resident Evil-like game in my opinion. I found that it was very, very similar in vein to the consoles, in a good way. Like the controls are great. It's good at making you feel kind of hopeless, and it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, whoa, man. So anyway, we got the final one right over here. There's actually a couple of alternate ones, should you so desire. So there we got our green herb, or herb. And, okay, getting your analyze rate up to 100% will earn you a health recovery item. The rate you receive will go down if you analyze enemies of the same kind. Kind of irrelevant at this point. Yes, thank you. So, if you really want to, you can head over here and grab this one. I don't know what difference this will make. I don't think it actually does anything. Let's see. Scanning, and, yep, nothing. Since we're at 100% and we have to give the DNA to Mr. Man over there who did jack shit in helping us. Now, spoiler alert, there is gonna kind of be something waiting for us over there, so we're gonna just be ready because we don't want to have to worry ourselves about dying. La, 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 la. Oh my God, it's another like coming to kill us. Ugh, God damn it, that was such a retarded throw, but oh, well, I think he's not quite dead. I just want to wait for him to open his mouth, because sometimes when you shoot, you'll like go over him, which is kind of annoying. Oh, is he dead? Yeah. I just don't want him to charge at us again. Oh, he's still coming at us. See, in this game, you do want to heavily conserve your ammo. Except actually in this portion right here, your ammo does not carry over after this part, which is kind of dumb. But anyway, I think, yep, same deal here. Nothing in there. Okay, Jesus Christ, you can't just come over to us and help us. You can't toss a couple of hand grenades our way and just, whatever. There, take it, you greedy bastard.
There you are. Nice work.
No doubt about it. These corpses show signs of viral infection.
And I bet it's no coincidence they came through the FBC's blockade.
Well, we did all we can. Now, we wait for the results to come back from HQ. Huh? It's the emergency line. Yeah, it's me. Uh-huh. What? Yes, that's fine. I'll take it from here. We'll have to speed things up. Starting now. Uh-huh. Good. Get to it. Jill, Parker, you two are still on the case.
What happened?
We lost contact with Chris and Jessica.
What?
When? How?
We're not certain. I've sent their last known coordinates to your terminals.
The signal was lost over the ocean. I thought they were in the mountains chasing Veltro. But judging from their position, they must be...
On a ship. I'll go back to HQ, take charge of the search and rescue. You two will be my eyes out there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, how ominous. So, this indeed happened before we made our venture on top into the ship where we are now. And as we go back, oh, now we're going to be graded. So you'll notice here, 100% actually, no deaths, and I finished it in 4 minutes, 35 seconds, which is kind of a lot. So I didn't even get graded for that, but I'm not going for a time score. I just kind of don't want to die doing this. So back on the Queen Zenobia, which I guess is the name of the
These
ancient.
things got to Chris and Jessica?
I hope not.
Hey, no one's saying Chris is dead.
Did you say it might as well be?
Alright, then let's find him already.
Alright, so now we know why we're on here. Well, we already did kind of know why we're on there, to find Chris, because he was lost on the ship here, or this is his last known location. Just imagine if this was his last known coordinates and there was no ship here, so.
You hear that?
So we'll be continuing on this in the
I'll
next
check it
part.
out.
I might actually have split this
Okay.
into two, but
I'll
I'm
see
not
what I can
exactly
find
sure
here.
yet. So now we actually, we
Copy
have
that.
the
I'll
Genesis
radio
with
you if
us.
I pick up Chris's
And we
trail.
can use this now to do pretty much anything. Like I said, this is going to be an integral part of the game. You can scan these dead bodies here, and I think over here,
This thing has a lot of similarities
and once
to
you
the
get
corpses on
100
the beach.
percent, I think I already mentioned, you'll get a green herb. And so you can also look at just random stuff here, and you'll find some stuff over here where, you know, you can get ammo, just random ammo, and just anywhere you go. Now, there's going to be a couple other things we'll be mentioning throughout the course of the game you can use the Genesis with, and I will touch on those in the next part, because I think our venture for today has been completed. I'm not sure how much I can record on this quite yet, so I don't want to get too high, just in case it gets all shitty. So anyway, my name is Ellison Cruz. Hope you guys enjoyed this first adventure into Resident Evil Revelations, my first RE game, which is kind of weird, and hopefully we'll find Chris in the next part, as Jill looks remarkably unfamiliar to us at this point. I don't know. Okay, I'll see you guys again. Or see you guys later. Okay, so before you guys crucify me, I just want to apologize. I completely forgot something. Next to the second hand grenade and by this oozing corpse over here, we've got a new kind of collectible we got to start getting. These handprints here. It's going to be on this green crate here, and they're going to be 30 throughout the course of this game, and I will be collecting all of them. I just completely forgot because sometimes I just get so immersed in the game and my commentary and just not even paying attention to what I'm saying. That's not what I want to do. There's actually one more thing other than this that I forgot to get, and it's when you head out over here in the water. It's completely optional. It'll waste some time, but if you are feeling a little bit undetermined, oh yeah, I forgot, fucking gotta use the Genesis. There we go. You'll be able to get, I gotta get into the groove of this again. This is a green herb. Okay, so there, the end, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, nothing else here. Let's go, let's get out of here, Parker.